Namaskar. Welcome to another episode of Editorial. My question tonight is Narendra Modi and Amit Shah magic fading? Is the Modi-Shah magic fading? That's my question tonight. And possibly a lot of you will answer saying that what are we talking about? Narendra Modi is still the most popular leader in this country, so what are we talking about? My answer to that is popularity is not a permanent phenomenon. Today, I will discuss 10 points, 10 reasons why I think that the Modi-Shah magic is slowly fading in India. Let's get right into the show. (2019) was the peak of the Modi-Shah magic. The peak. 303 seats in Lok Sabha, mind you. 2019 also saw the Maharashtra polls, the Maharashtra assembly polls. And the confidence was phenomenal. The confidence of the top leadership percolated down, even to the leaders of Maharashtra. They were not confident, they were super confident, they were overconfident. We had leaders here saying that, we don't need astrologers and all to tell us whether he'll win or not, we are going to win. We saw leaders here who said that, there are leaders, opposition leaders standing in line outside Bharatiya Janata Party offices. We take them, we dip them in a washing powder and then we put them inside and, we take them in our party and all sort of things. We had their former Chief Minister, Mr. Devendra Fadnavis, who came out, who in rallies, who in television came out and said, listen, me parat yen, which means I will come back, I will come back, I will come back, I will come back. What happened was something that was absolutely not predicted by the Modi-Shah duo. And that is, Shiva Sena dumped them. Shiva Sena dumped them, went with NCP and Congress and formed the Maha Vikas Aghadi. When the Maha Vikas Aghadi was formed, believe me, 2019, and I am from Mumbai, I am from Maharashtra, so I know for a fact that almost every second bureaucrat, almost every second political analyst said that this government will fall. Because, one had the precedence of Madhya Pradesh, what happened in Madhya Pradesh, one had the precedence of what happened in Karnataka those days in 2018, everybody knew the story. So they said, listen, it's a matter of time. Modi-Shah magic will happen and the government will fall. 2019 happened, 2020 happened, we are in July of 2021. Maha Vikas Aghadi still running the government, Uddhav Thackeray still the chief minister, nothing happened. Even today people said tomorrow the government will fall, next week the government will fall, next month the government will fall. Somewhere down the line, the government seems to be going very, very stably. My point number one, why I believe the Modi-Shah magic is failing. Now let's go to point number two. Point number two is the Delhi laws. 2020, early 2020, everything, they put every possible effort, everything that they could.
मैं आप सबके बिहाफ पे ये बात कह रहा हूँ, ट्रंप के जाने तक तो हम शांति से जा रहे हैं, लेकिन उसके बाद हम आपकी भी नहीं सुनेंगे अगर रास्ते खाली नहीं हुए तो.
They tried to communalize Delhi, they tried to get advertising happening, they tried to get leaders to completely polarize Delhi.
गद्दारों को गोली मारो, सालों को देश के गद्दारों को पीछे तक आवाज आनी चाहिए, गिरिराज जी को सुनाई दे.
The whole 9 yards, they did every possible thing that they could to ensure that Delhi was won. Delhi was taken away from AAP. AAP trounced Bharatiya Janata Party in Delhi. Modi-Shah magic was failing. My point number three, the same Delhi efforts. In fact, Delhi efforts multiplied by 20 was put in West Bengal.
मैं जब ये बोल रहा हूं ना दीदी ओ दीदी, उससे भी उनको गुस्सा आया. बताओ, ये गुस्सा करने वाली एक चीज है क्या? मुझे बताइए, ये गुस्सा करने वाली बात है क्या?
There were leaders the entire Bharatiya Janata Party force was there to fight West Bengal elections. They were not just fighting West Bengal elections, they were almost trying to finish off, in terms of politically finish off, the Trinamool Congress and Mamata Banerjee. So the fight was getting very, very personal. Again, the might of Modi and Shah was used. In fact, Modi and Shah was almost campaigning there, almost on a regular basis. They ignored the COVID and they were more focused on campaigning for in West Bengal. The narrative given was Bharatiya Janata Party, Narendra Modi and Shah will ensure 2021 will see a Bharatiya Janata Party government in West Bengal. What happened is history. West Bengal, Bharatiya Janata Party lost, but not only lost. Once TMC came back, when TMC came into power, most of those MLAs are now starting to slowly go back to their old party, including Mukul Roy, the main man who had joined from TMC to Bharatiya Janata Party. So not only did Bharatiya Janata Party, Narendra Modi and Amit Shah lose the election, they lost face. A hell of a lot of magic was taken away that time. Now let's go to Tamil Nadu and Kerala. Same thing. They were desperately trying to get into the south. But Bharatiya Janata Party wanted to make its mark in south of India. They tried their best. They tried every trick in the trade. They tried to lure Rajnikant. They got the metro man Sridharan to, at the age of 88, to contest elections. Everything possible, done. Couldn't make a dent, couldn't make a mark. Shah and Modi lost a little bit of their magic there. Now let's come to COVID-19 wave 2. While all these people were focusing on winning elections, trying to beat their opposition, trying to trounce their opposition, trying to get their governments reinstated, get their governments to win, they forgot about COVID. Wave 2 saw deaths. Wave 2 saw deaths which was beyond proportion. Wave 2 saw people dying on the streets. Wave 2 saw people begging for oxygen, begging for remdesivir, begging for beds. Wave 2 was a disaster. COVID wave 2 did a huge damage to the Modi and Shah magic in India. Now let's get to my point number 6. Now we will look into the future. We will peek into the future. Uttar Pradesh elections. Uttar Pradesh elections are in 2022. Experts says, local analysts say that the chances doesn't look that bright for Bharatiya Janata Party in Uttar Pradesh. Bharatiya Janata Party and Yogi Adityanath are not the favorites today in Uttar Pradesh. Now, a loss for Uttar Pradesh would be a huge damage for Bharatiya Janata Party. Definitely not only losing the magic, but the fact is this is going to have direct impact on 2024. So if the Uttar Pradesh election is lost, Modi-Shah magic will almost be on the tapering end. Let's go to point number 7. The change of guard in Supreme Court with Justice N.V. Ramanna coming in changed a lot of things. Ramanna came and all of a sudden Supreme Court started asking questions to this government. That's the situation currently. I don't know what is going to be in the future, but currently Supreme Court and therefore a lot of other courts now too have started asking questions to the government. So the new guard in the new Chief Justice in the Supreme Court has ensured that the Modi-Shah magic got a major dent. And the next Chief Justice of India is a gentleman called Justice Chandrachud, who is possibly, if not as much, or would be worse as far as questioning the government is concerned. So that's my point number 7. My point number 8 is Bharatiya Janata Party is all of a sudden seeing a lot of internal problems, internal skirmishes. The Yogi, Amit Shah, Modi rift is not a secret anymore. And by the looks of it, Yogi won because Yogi is retained his chair in Uttar Pradesh, at least till the elections. So that was one. We saw B.S. Yedurappa resign yesterday. Yedurappa claims to be moving out and, thanking all the top leaders and high command and all that. But is he going to actually work for Bharatiya Janata Party in the future? What kind of damage that he can cause to Bharatiya Janata Party in the future is something that we would like to see and we may want to keep a watch on. Gadkari and Rajnath Singh were already people who were sidelined, people who are not in the limelight. What are they going to do? All of this was fine when the Shah Modi was reigning India. They were all powerful in India. What happens when their power comes down? That is when Rajnath Singh, Gadkari, B.S. Yedurappa, Yogi Adityanath, these leaders going to come and show their power up. So having too many enemies within the party is going to be seen. That's seen as point 8, and that's going to take away some magic from the Narendra Modi and Amit Shah duo. Point number 9 is presidential elections. Presidential elections are after Uttar Pradesh elections. Presidential elections, Uttar Pradesh elections and Uttar Pradesh MLAs will be playing a very crucial role in the presidential elections because a vote of an Uttar Pradesh MLA is of a higher value than possibly a vote of a smaller state. So Uttar Pradesh MLA numbers are going to be very crucial for the presidential elections. So if they don't do well in Uttar Pradesh, chances are Bharatiya Janata Party may not be able to have their presidential candidate win the next presidential election. That will be a huge blow, possibly a very major and an irrecoverable blow for Bharatiya Janata Party. And my point number 10 is Prashant Kishore actually knitting an opposition together. There is a strategy being put in place, unlike what happened in 2019. A strategy that is well thought of, a strategy that has been discussed, a strategy that has been researched. Will this strategy prove costly for the Modi-Shah duo in 2024? That's something that needs to be said. Before I end my show, let me tell you, the states that they reigned in 2019 were states like Karnataka, where they almost won 25 seats out of the 28 seats. Seats like Delhi, where they won 7 out of the 7 seats, complete washout. Seats like West Bengal, where Bharatiya Janata Party won 18 out of the 42 seats, mind you, in 2019. Uttar Pradesh, where they won 62 out of the 80 seats. Maharashtra, where they won 23 out of the 48 seats. Jharkhand, where they won 12 out of the 14 seats. Almost 147 out of the 303 seats. 48% of the seats were from these states. Now, these states, including Jharkhand, are absolutely shaky for Bharatiya Janata Party. Will they win the same kind of numbers? And if they don't win the same numbers, what is going to be the loss that they may incur? This would be a very interesting statistics to note and to figure out. While I still say, and I still agree, that with all research that is coming out, Narendra Modi is still the most popular leader in India. But like I said, popularity is not permanent. Till I see you next time, Namaskar.